Hello everybody, this is Gabriel Sedlak with Rodan Field's Dermatologist. Listen, I wanted to do a video right here in my backyard to express to you the urgency of this opportunity, not only from a timing standpoint, but also from a male perspective, okay? So let me give you a little history about me. I've been in network marketing or direct selling since I was 18. I'll be 40 this year, so it's been a while. I've been on and off in the industry. I've had some gaps in there where I've worked other jobs and things like that, but the majority of that time I've spent in the industry. I've done very well. And I have a lot of experience, and I love the industry. There's a lot of great companies out there. There's a lot of great products out there. But this video is about why I believe the Rodan Field's Dermatologist is such a critical opportunity in the timeline historically of what we've seen in this industry. Okay, now a little bit about this particular opportunity. For those of you that don't know, Rodan Field's Dermatologists, those are the two doctors' names, the same doctors that created Proactive, the acne system, okay? They dominate globally the acne market. Hands down, unquestionable, not on trial, period, okay? It's a multi-billion-dollar company, all right? They have iconic credibility. They're clinical professors at Stanford. They're quoted all the time in the media and the press consistently. So when they do something, they create movements. It's not just a product that some doctor names are grabbing a hold of, okay? They create movements. They've done this. Well, the new company that we're addressing on the video is Rodan Field's Dermatologist. This is the separate company. You just have to make this very clear because some people think it's just, you know, it's a separate company. And the way that they dominated the acne market, now they're going to dominate the anti-aging market. Okay? Now, let's talk about how big that market is. You could take the anti-aging category alone, all right? Globally, all of network marketing and direct selling combined, the total volume of that is not as large as this anti-aging movement and the size of that market alone. There's no front runner. There's nobody leading the charge right now. And who better to lead that category clinically than those same doctors? So here's kind of why I ran into this. Let me tell you why I actually aggressively hit this as hard as I did. I was in another company, okay? I had a 15-year member of the New York Stock Exchange, ex-member of the New York Stock Exchange, friend of mine, and he and I we were aggressively looking for opportunities, okay? I was in another company. The housing market was crashing at that point 2.5 years ago, as those of you that remember. Everybody was kind of in a panic mode. My wife was in the lending industry. She's pregnant. I'm in another company. He says, Gabriel, I've been doing research on something. I just found it. What do you think? He says, let me explain to you what these Proactive doctors are doing with their new company. And he expressed some basic information. It was basically, he basically said it's a ground floor opportunity. Now they're going to lead the anti-aging category. It's clinically proven. They're worth billions. They have iconic credibility, and they're using network marketing. Nobody knows about it. He said, what do you think? I said, if half of that's true, we're going to make a killing. I was looking at the money, guys. I was looking at the opportunity. Here's why. Though I was in another company, it could not hold toe-to-toe with this opportunity, hands down. So I dropped as an associate, and I became a customer. Because there's lots of incredible products and incredible companies out there, and the products are stellar, and we still use them today. But as far as the opportunity goes, nothing in the history of this industry has come close to offering the potential of this fact, and I'll qualify that in a minute. So I jumped in, all right? Well, when I jumped in, I tell my wife, she didn't understand the industry, and of course it was very challenging for her because the market was crashing. She was making a good six-figure income, and we didn't know what was going to happen with Countrywide, which became Bank of America. There's a lot of things going on, of course, pregnant, you know, the timing's never right, guys. Let me just clarify this one thing. When you're talking about an opportunity, it never comes when you have the money. It never comes when it's the right time. You're always too busy. So those of you watching this, don't pull on that. Okay? Don't pull on that. Opportunity knocks, and it keeps knocking, and then it stops knocking. And you either benefited, or you heard about it, and you watched the thing be successful down the road. Anyway, so we jumped in when it wasn't the right time, and I put my head down, turned off my mind to the opinions of people, and I simply presented a very simple story. And this is in the pioneering stages of this. I basically said it as simply as this. Proactive doctors, brand new company, oh really? This time anti-aging, clinically proven ground floor network marketing, and this new company, they're creating it for twofold reasons: to bring dermatology to the masses and to create massive amounts of wealth. Period. That's from the doctors themselves. At dinner, Katie Rodan told me that this company is about creating wealth for people. So there it was. 7 months later, we did not need my wife's six-figure income, and I was able to retire her and bring her home. Now that alone, if it stopped right there and there was no more benefit to this opportunity, I won. I won. The dividends that paid off emotionally for her, the children, the family is extraordinary. Okay? So what's our life like today? We're together all the time. We're always with the children, and we live life on our terms. Okay? Let's talk about the industry a little bit. The industry, there's about 50,000 people a day that join network marketing companies, okay? It is the future of business because of the net efficiency of it. It's brilliant. It's you decentralize infrastructure, reroute the profits through an associate army of independent affiliates. They have all the tax benefits, and the company fulfills orders and cuts the checks. It's a Facebook world, guys. It is not a W-2 world. It's a viral world. Everything is going that direction, okay? And everybody's realizing that. 20 years ago, you might have been crazy because people weren't really understanding the efficiency of the industry even then. But now, the times have changed. This is the new economy. Everything is going viral. Everything is going global, and it's all being done online, outside of some of the brick-and-mortar establishments that have to be there, obviously. So, the industry, 50,000 people a day, like I said, join the industry. 57 million, 58 million people are in network marketing, direct selling, at the tune of about $112 to $115 billion a year. Okay? Now, the earlier statistics I told you about this anti-aging market is that globally, in the next 2 years, is going to be that large alone. It's going to be as large as all of the direct selling network marketing industry. And the fact that these doctors with this kind of credibility have stepped to this arena, it's the first time in the history of network marketing that a superpower, iconic power player has stepped to the plate as an absolute. Okay? And because of that, they're allowing us to share in the profits. So, it's really that simple. It's all done online. 60-day empty bottle money back guarantee. It's not about women in skincare. It's about human beings getting dermatological answers, and it's an opportunity, period. So for those of you that are of the male persuasion, if you're struggling because it's a skincare company, don't. It's a business. Okay? Most people's careers find them. They don't find their careers, and they wake up 20 years later, and they've learned to adapt to whatever it is they're doing. Okay? But if you ask them, oh, do I have a passion? Do I really connect with being an insurance salesman or selling cars or selling ball bearings or blending smoothies or working for a healthcare company? No. No. So don't trip over the fact that whether you identify with the products at a personal, intimate level or not, it's a business model. The world will be the customer. Stand before that wave and benefit, or you'll be a customer down the road. There it is. It's changed our lives, guys. Okay? Changed our lives. We're not even global yet. Hardly anybody in America even knows about this. And we have the chance to be first. Unbelievable. The Direct Selling Association, actually, in 2010, awarded us 2 of the top awards in the industry. This is the governing body of the whole direct selling network marketing industry. And they said, we are the company to watch out of all the opportunities out there. So guys, if you could have partnered with the doctors when they created Proactive, where do you think your life would be today? And it's with that, I want to encourage you, don't overthink this. Jump in, tell everybody you know, you're simply a messenger, you're not the message. It's all done online, corporate fulfills orders. What company can you come into for under $1,000 investment and you're spending $100 a month? And for that, you're getting product and you're using it personally anyway, so you're a walking billboard. Anybody in business watching this video, what company can you run for $1,000 or less investment and you're spending about $3.15 a day? Find me one. With this kind of credibility, doesn't exist. And I'm not telling you something that could happen, should happen, might happen, whatever. I'm telling you what has happened. It set my family free. We have an extraordinarily large organization, yet nobody in the nation knows about it. And we're finding that the savviest, smartest people that don't have any time, are too busy, and probably don't even need the money, those are the ones that are gravitating towards this in the beginning, because opportunity is very obvious to those that have a history with success, because success leaves clues, and they see this and they go, gold mine, if they're going to lead this category, we're in. So it's with that, again, let me encourage you guys. What a blessing it is to come to you on video. I hope to see you at one of our conventions. The person that turns you on to this video, get back with them. They'll turn you on to all the information. It's very, very easy, very turnkey. And of course, if I've turned you on to the video, get back in touch with us and we'll lock arms and we're going to do this. We'll do this. I tell people this. Give me 6 months. Put your head down. Be coachable. Turn off the opinions of people. I'll retire somebody in that family. There it is. So Gabriel Sedlak saying, listen, if you need things to change in your life, then be the change you're looking for. Don't wait for somebody or something to change. Be the change you're looking for. It's with that. God bless, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.